Good morning from Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College. I'm Eddie Souter.
And I'm Cheyenne Colson with Stallion TV.
Coming up, we'll hear from African American students trying to reclaim their voice on campus, advanced choir singers showing off their skills, Stallion athletics, and ABAC students sharing their literature to the community. Let's get started.
ABAC's Then and Now provided African American students at ABAC a chance to let their voice be heard this past week. For the Stallion, Mackenzie Lewis has the story.
Students and faculty gathered together to discuss what it's like for African American students to attend ABAC. In honor of Black History Month, the discussion began with a presentation entitled Black History is American History. Then, it moved into a panel and audience discussion about topics including campus police, professor biases, and history. The discussion brought up problems on ABAC's campus that many attendees feel need to be addressed, but can also be solved. Nashanti Ross, who spearheaded the program, explains why she thought it was an important discussion to have.
I think that this event was important because our Black students don't get a lot of recognition on this campus, so it doesn't always feel like we have a voice here. So to have a safe place to have our voice heard is very important.
We hope ABAC continues to explore its diversity this month and every month. For Stallion News, I'm Mackenzie Lewis.
Then and Now was a good step forward in exploring ABAC's diversity on campus.
ABAC Jazz Ensemble has started off with a busy spring semester. The Stallion's Diego Diaz reports.
Students enjoy dinner and a show at the dining hall put on by the ABAC Jazz Ensemble. Danny Ortega explains the preparation for the concert.
It took us a couple of rehearsals. We started rehearsing since probably in the middle of January when our jazz director, Dr. Scott Phillips, told us that we were invited to play here at D Hall, and we just put a couple charts together and we rehearsed them. It took us like around 3 or 4 weeks.
ABAC Jazz Ensemble joined with vocalist Tyler Bennett to perform What a Wonderful World by the famous jazz musician Louis Armstrong.
It was the whole theme of the entire program was Black History Month, so we just took prolific Black musicians from different eras of jazz, and we figured Louis Armstrong would be a good fit, so we decided to take one of his biggest hits.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful.
The Jazz Ensemble will be playing tomorrow at the Bainbridge campus, as well as preparing to play at the Jazz Festival on April 18th. For the Stallion, I am Diego Diaz.
The ABAC Jazz Festival will be welcoming popular alto saxophonist Tim Green to play with the ABAC Jazz Ensemble.
These past 2 weeks have been busy for the choral department as the Chamber's choir auditions have started. Students are excited to try out for this advanced choir. Kristen Davis reports.
February the 18th, the head of the choral department, Dr. Susan Rowe, started the auditions for the Chamber's Choir. The people who make this advanced choir has the opportunity to perform in special performances and improve their skills as singers.
I am privileged to conduct the ABAC Concert Choir, the ABAC Chamber Singers, and the ABAC Jazz Choir. It's going to be fun, and it'll be fun to see who wants to try. I'm going for a blend, as well as sight reading ability. I do go for a certain blend of voices.
The Chamber Choir lets advanced singers show off their skills that they normally couldn't show in larger groups. If you would like to hear some of these elite voices, they will be performing at the Howard Auditorium in April. For Stallion TV, I'm Kristen Davis.
The auditions are still going on until this Friday. If you would like more information about the group or for upcoming performances, you can contact Dr. Susan Rowe.
This is a big week for ABAC's literary magazine, the Pegasus. They held their annual fundraiser, and this week is the last chance you have to submit your art to get it published. Cheyenne Colson has the story.
Classroom buildings, small contraptions of yellow and brown, stood separated by feet of rubble. The insides looked the same. Wooden tables.
To support the arts in our community, the literacy magazine at ABAC, the Pegasus, put on an open mic night fundraiser. Students and adults shared their various talents at Espresso 41, a local hippie-themed coffee shop.
Overall, the event went really well. There was a trivia, which the winners in the trivia won some money, so that was really fun, and it was a good turnout. We had about 30, 40 people-ish. It brought Espresso 41 a lot of business, and it really opened up the art culture to Tifton.
Last night there was a fundraiser for Pegasus at Espresso 41. I attended and I also performed. Proceeds from Espresso 41 went to Pegasus to help out, and it was really nice. We played trivia, people sang and read poems and various stories, and it was just a very nice event overall.
While 3 alley cats paw the ground and turn S's between my legs, they don't know when I shoot them. They don't run when I shoot them. Their eyes are closed.
Pegasus holds local events like this throughout their publishing season in various locations, with hopes to gain attention and get more submissions. For Stallion TV, I'm Cheyenne Colson.
The deadline for Pegasus submissions is February 27th. You can find the submission webpage on ABAC's website.
The Philly softball team is off to a great start this spring season. Dylan Bennett has the story.
I'm Samantha Davis. Our season is going pretty well. We have a winning record so far, and I think we'll keep going at the same streak we're going. We do a lot of defensive work because we're struggling in it right now, and our pitchers are pitching every day, and we're hitting every day, and we're just doing the best we can. Our next home game is next Wednesday against GMC. It's our first conference game. We're coming off of we run ruled them last time. I think we're going to win and do the same thing, I hope.
Behind me, the ABAC Phillies are hoping to score their second win against Thomas University before the conference begins next Wednesday. For Stallions TV, this is Dylan Bennett.
ABAC softball plays a doubleheader against Georgia Military College Wednesday afternoon on February the 27th. Thank you for joining us on Stallion TV, where we broadcast ABAC news to ABAC students. I'm Cheyenne Colson.
And I'm Eddie Souter. Please join us next week for more ABAC coverage.